recently became diagnosed with ADHD. And I've always had, bouts of like depression. Well, I've always been like clinically depressed. But I say that in a positive way. I always like to share that for people to feel comfortable destigmatizing it. But
leg. I always say if we would tell someone I broke my leg last week, why can't we say I was really depressed or this thing happened. I fell into, you get it.
Yes. And being diagnosed with ADHD and also seeing other creatives and seeing actresses like yourself, being neurodivergent, it changed my life. Like everything has been opened. I'm like, that's why I was obsessed with that particular thing. I was like, I info dump a lot, so I get it. So when I see you have an interest in like sharks or JJK, I love it because to me I'm like, yes, more, and seeing other people get into that, very awesome. And I bring that up to say thank you for sharing that part of us, that part of you with us, because it helps people feel less alone. Like honestly, when I got my diagnosis, it really felt like I got like my letter to like Hogwarts, because I was like, oh snap, there are other people who get it. Like, so
you never really get it either until you get, like, when I get into a room with other autistic people, I'm like, wow, it's just like there's something that just like sheds off of your skin of just like, these are my people, and this is where I'm meant to be, and they get you. I was talking to Valeria the other day, Valeria Rodriguez, who has ADHD and is neurodivergent. And I was like, we're cool, right? Like, people think we're cool. And she looked at me and went, no. And I went, what do you mean? I'm like, every time I hang out with people, they tell me how cool I am. And I'm like, she's like, think about the people you hang out with. You hang out with voice actors and nerds. If I put you in West Hollywood right now and told you to go to a club, like, you would not be cool. And I thought about it for a minute and I was like, oh my God, you're right. Oh, I'm just a neurodivergent nerd. Like, that's my whole everything was like, no. But I am proud. All that to say, I'm very proud.
I'm going to give both of you your flowers. Both of you guys are incredibly cool. Incredibly cool.
Thank you.
You are too. You are very cool as well.